Hello and welcome to the Ericsson Globe. We're here in Stockholm, ready for more action from Group S with me, Owen Nilsson, and I'm joined again by former NHLer Patrick Lefebvre. Hello, Patrick.
Hello, Owen.
It's Patrice, not Patrick.
Patrice, exactly.
That's the last error. We're just going to pause for the national anthems, and then we're going to be back with you with more action from Group S. Two more anthems, two more teams. We're here for the Scandinavian battle. It's Norway versus Denmark. Norway coming in after an excellent first game victory over Slovenia. 3-1 they triumphed yesterday afternoon. They opponents tonight, Denmark got underway against Canada and they were 3-1, but on the wrong end of a defeat against the Canadians. The lineups coming through here. Norway first, and I'll bring in Patrice to take you through those.
Sorry. Yes, a good lineup with the first line, especially with Patrick Thoresen was the name on the first team All-Star last year of the Worlds with Eugenie Malkin, Per Hag Schroeder and Mads Hansen. That would be a line to make sure to keep our eyes on, and Lars Haugen is the goalie tonight, so should be very interesting for the Norway part.
Norway certainly the favourites, the bookies' favourite before this one. The Danish side that we got a good look at yesterday evening. Who can we pick out from there that can threaten the Norwegian dominance?
Well, definitely you got to look at Michael Budker, an NHL player for the Phoenix Stars, Phoenix Coyotes, pardon me. And he's a good player with a lot of skills, and hopefully we can get a good goaltending by Patrick Galbraith tonight, like his compatriot did last night, Simon Nilsson.
Yeah, that's a crucial change, as Patrice mentions. Simon Nilsson, wonderful last night, and Galbraith coming in, and he's looking for a new club. In fact, he's been released by his current club that was in Sweden, so he'll be hoping to put in a good performance, and we've seen some excellent performances between the pipes so far by the goaltenders, so we hope for some more. Not the busiest crowd here in the Ericsson Globe in Stockholm, but either way, we're in the final countdown for the second match for these two sides in Group S, and a victory for Norway could take them top of the group. So ready to go, the buzzer's gone. It's going to be Denmark in the white vest with the red trim, Norway in the red with the blue shorts. We're ready for ice hockey from the 2013 IIHF World Championships We were ready before the little anticlimax. And now we're underway. And it's the Danish on the right of your screen wearing those white vests who got us going, but an early loss of the puck as the Norwegians, who did so well last year, as Patrice mentioned, their forward line particularly putting them into the record books for their national association. And early on they're looking for some dominance here, and there was a shot from Holos, one of a number of players that feature in the Swedish league, the Elitserien as it's called, and the Danish just having to battle behind the goal to try and get it away.
Well, good pressure by a Norwegian right away to start with, and good forecheck putting by Thurston and his line mates, so should be exciting to see and what they can do during the game.
And bringing the puck up on the left flank, but it's been lost out and they're charging forward. Danger here, it's a 2-on-1. Pass just comes inside, wonderful save and a tap in. And it's Mats Trygg from close range. Early goal in this matchup here between Norway and Denmark. And it's the Norwegians that are dancing.
Well, turnover at the far blue line is always important about turnovers and putting the puck deep behind the defensemen on the other team. And what happened is they got a rush. Good 2-on-1, good shot, simple. And the next player followed for an open net. See the turnover right there. Good heads-up play. Thought you could pass the puck, so he made a nice play. Followed, open net, nice goal.
Well, credit there to Mathias Olin, who did all the hard work, drawing the save out of Galbraith. He said he wanted to put himself in the shot window early into the action, but he couldn't really do much more than that first save. And then when he was sprawled out on the ice, it was a simple finish for Mats Trygg to collect his 13th goal in the main competition of the World Champs. And well, another one on the bedpost to him, and a brilliant start to this game for Norway. And Denmark, well, after they took the lead against Canada yesterday and really showed wonderful spirit and good tactical play to get themselves into a deserved position against the Canadians, they eventually succumbed. And here they're going to have to do something different. They have to come from behind.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, the first not even 2 minutes of the game, Norway's is on the forecheck. And Denmark is playing on their heels instead of their toes, so they're just going to have to pick their game up a little bit.
Pick it up and trying to do it now with Mads Hansen. Check that, excuse me. Fredrik Storm wearing number 8 for Denmark. Now coming up with the Norwegians on the far side, just took a little bump off the boards. The Danish showed some excellent tactical nous to just nullify the Canadians yesterday. We expected something similar, a quick start as we get a whistle on the play, but it's Norway that have got the advantage.
Absolutely, they should be ready for this game. It's a big motivational game for them. It's always a big rivalry against Norway, so they got to come up a little stronger for the rest of the game for sure.
It certainly is. This is the fourth meeting in recent times in the World Championships between these two sides, but it's all one-way traffic, I'm afraid, for the Norwegians. 3 wins out of 3. Indeed, they met just around a year ago, May 15th, 2012, as there's some action behind the goal for Norway. A tussle there. 4 bodies clamoring for the puck, and the Norwegians eventually coming away with it. The last time they met, it was a brilliant second period for the Norwegians. They slotted 5 in a 6-2 triumph.
Saw the battle there in the corner, the 2-man battle. You just see that passionate play between those 2 players in there, so it's promising for the rest of the game.
You just saw Ole Christian Tollefsen take a little knock to the face as his neck reared backwards. 2 coaches there, Hansen and Bachmann, looking on nervously, with interest as well, of course, after such a build-up. Looking forward to this a massive event in the yearly calendar for both these associations. I mentioned last night Denmark had gone into that game with Canada with 4 straight wins.
Delayed penalty coming for Norway.
And they've got 6 skaters on the ice now, Denmark. The whistle goes for that penalty to come in.
Roughing penalty.
As Lars Erik Spets in your picture. Just gets walloped into the boards by Kil Starkov. A lot of these players will be familiar to each other, playing their hockey in Scandinavia with Sweden and also in Finland. So a 2-minute penalty. Denmark trying to make a quick response after falling behind. We've lost the puck there though. And the skates of Martin Romak was the one coming forward.
Denmark playing with the 1-3-1 formation on the power play. Trying for that far D coming from the back door, as you call.
Morten Green netted for Denmark yesterday in the power play against Canada early on in that first period, as it's just scooped up and out. Try and kill that play dead and just reset things there for the Norwegians.
Lucky for Norwegian that the puck just went out of their bench. Not on the other side, it would have been another 2-minute penalty.
Watch there, Patrice, and Denmark had a solid finish last time, 13th, not their best of the last 3 years, but in that same time has seen Norway grow and grow on the World Championship stage. 3 consecutive top 10 finishes as they look for the angle here, just arriving in front of the crease. They couldn't get the stick on it. And the pass coming over as the momentum takes them back into their own zone and they look to rebuild things again. Well, options right and left here for Bodka. One of the ones we mentioned of the Phoenix Coyotes. 4 players for Denmark featuring in the North American hockey. Well, none of the roster currently involved. Oh, another great moment there. The Czech taken down. Oh, plenty of time to pick his spot there, and then from close range, that was Christensen. If the Berlin Ice Bears couldn't get the stick on it again though, and Norway just holding on. Here's Bodka once more. Pass into Larsen of the Dallas Stars. Bodka again, just picking his moment, looking for the space. And then the shot does come in. He had the man in front, which was Christensen, trying to just make the screen. Still there, back to full strength though for Norway. Oh, and there was an intercepted pass. Good work there from number 8, Mads Hansen.
Good power play for Denmark, very patient. Got a few chances, shot the puck on the net. Balker was there for rebound one time, but good save by Haugen.
Well, the puck just in the center ice as they go back and look to get things going again with Bodka. And he plays with Malmo Redhawks. A number of Malmo's players featuring for the Danish side. Heavy hit there against the boards. Solid commitment, and just to go back again to that game with Canada, as there's a little pause as the lines are changed. The Canadians were not surprised as such, but certainly made well aware of the physical nature of World Championship hockey with the Danish performance in that first 30 minutes yesterday.
Absolutely. Now you saw the 5-man breakout for the Danish. The problem with that one, if the defenseman with the puck doesn't skate, it's easier for the other team to anticipate.
Whistle on the play as Bjorkstrand thought he had a sniff of the puck. And it was a difficult afternoon for Per Backman and his team yesterday. He spoke afterwards and just said they didn't quite manage to keep the intensity up, and also the Canadians changing their tactics as the match went on and adapting to the Danish style of defense, which was successful early on. A failure to score enough goals and really put enough work out on the goalie for Canada just hold them back, and now there could be an opportunity again for Norway at that early lead. Only a minute or so on the clock when Mats Trygg just tapped in after some good work from Olim. One thing to remember about Denmark is in this Group S with Belarus, who will host the next World Championships. They can't be relegated because they're the host, which means that if they are in the bottom two, there will be two other sides around them to go down for the relegation. Nobody wants to drop out of the elite level. And Denmark have now been in every top World Championship since 2003, since they won Division 1 Group B back in 2002. Also missed out on Olympic qualification to games to be held in Sochi next year. Big event the Norwegians are looking forward to. They qualified outright. Oh, well, nice idea there, just across the front, and a slap shot. Decent effort from Lauridsen, the Philly Flyers defenseman, driven across with the left hand.
Nice sequence there. We saw a nice pass across the crease. Too bad the Danish player wasn't there close enough. Would have been an open net, but good pass, good thinking play.
And certainly. Another 2-minute penalty as well. Polos going off. You just get a look there at Roy Johansson, a long time coach of Norway since 2004-05. He's been with them and gives them that stability. And as we mentioned, the last 3 years they've gradually been improving in the World Championships, and perhaps part of that at least can be put down to the stability that he brings. As we take another look at that goal, a simple finish in the end, but the work from Olim really set it up.
Absolutely, it was a great play. You saw that he could make that pass, so just cut in the middle, try to make the goalie move right to left. He did, and it was just an open net, but it's not in either way Galbraith's fault.
Mats Trygg in his 14th World Championship now. Both these rosters are experienced with their total games played as a roster in the World Championship, but Norway edging it over Denmark. Over 600 games for them. A real battle in behind there, which eventually works out for Denmark with Christensen. And the four who play their hockey in the DEL, the German league, as we see that shot there from Nielsen. A little bit of afters, but good work in goal. And a little bit too much space there for that shot from Nielsen. Had a good look at the goal, and credit goes to Lars Haugen, who plays his hockey, the only one in this roster, in Belarus with Dynamo Minsk.
Absolutely, great save. He squared to the puck, didn't panic. There was not much room for that one.
He had 95% saves in that first win over Slovenia. 22 saves made in total, just that one goal conceded. Another strong performance from the goalies. It's been the goalies in the first couple of days, hasn't it, Patrice?
Absolutely,
really been impressive.
We've seen some great performances, absolutely, from the goalies, and so far, that's like you said, that's the story of the tournament so far.
And so far, it's been pretty comfortable for Haugen. Hasn't had to make too many saves. Got a penalty here, though, short-handed again, the Norwegians. They managed to get through the last one unscathed. Denmark need to try and get some things going here, get some shots raining down. Themselves in good positions with the one-man advantage. 2 against 1, and the two momentarily prevail as the puck comes across the blue line. Now with Nielsen again. Just there on the barrier. Lays it in behind in the pass, just a little bit behind though, and then Nielsen just pushes it across. Here's Larsen, lays it over. He's drifting in now, trying to get something in front. Good save by Haugen. Down low, had to get the stick and the body in the way. Then sent around the boards by Jakobsen. Still with over 40 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Christensen, locks it back and Could be an option on the line was Larsen, but just decides to come inside, and there's a whistle blown.
Oh, penalty for Denmark. Too bad, because it was a great play on the power play. But again, great save by Haugen.
Well, yeah, sustained pressure there, but the Norwegians doing well. As I say, have the chance, if they can continue to build on this solid beginning, to take a grip on the top of this group, as we just see the slip there.
Yeah. That's the right call. Especially if that's a great save, great play right there.
Wipes him out in 2012. Norway finished 4th in the Stockholm group. 4 wins, 1 overtime loss and 2 losses. Snuck them into the knockout stages, where they met the mighty Russia, who trounced them 5-2, and of course Russia then battered home side Finland for beating Slovakia to take the title. So no real mud in the face there for Norway, losing out to the eventual champions. Russia, a very strong nation, of course, and another one to be watched, featuring in the Helsinki group.
4-4 here for 20 seconds.
Well, what can Norway do? The attempted pass there was not a good one from Skråde. Plays with Mordor. The elite Siren didn't have the best of seasons this year. Ended up in 7th position in the regular season. Well, now Norway have got the one-man advantage. Just a couple of changes coming off the line, and now chance perhaps for that second goal as Denmark just tries to close the space as best they can. Good check coming in, but the puck's in behind. Could be an opportunity to set this up. It's Olim. Now they're on the boards with Ask. Oh, and a little tip. Nice idea there from Skråde.
Bad giveaway right there by Denmark. Every time you have a chance to put the puck out of your zone in the PK, it's got to be hot 100%.
Nice little disguise pass there from Olim, and then the shot comes across. It was Thoresen, in fact, excuse me, who made that pass, just opening things up for Norway. Oh, and then a bit of a miscontrol there as Jonas Hollis chases back to get that bobbling puck coming through center ice. Again, not the best communication as the pass came in. Well, that was sloppy play from Norway there.
Absolutely. Nobody took charge. Everybody was looking. That one guy that came with the puck, everybody was standing still on the blue line. And it's pretty hard to gain the zone with speed like that.
Now the skates of Olim drive them into the Danish zone and takes it round the back, looking for an option. He's got it there, and reverse pass. Here's Bastiansen. He's got a couple of men just arriving in the slot. Now back to full strength, Denmark, and they're going to blitz that area in front of the crease, get the Norwegian players away. He's done a good job so far. Here's Trygg, who got the first score. He goes some range, high up there on the point. On the goal line now, trying to just sweep it round. Still danger though, as it takes a big deflection, loops up in the air and collected by Olim. And the Danish eventually bring it away. Good defense there. They managed to just keep the Norwegians at bay.
It's good shift there, good puck protection by Olim in the corner, trying to get away from the defender from the Denmark team. Unfortunately, there was no shot on net.
Sounds like an obvious statement, but you've got to get those shots coming in. You don't score if you don't shoot. All very well and good having the puck in the right area of the rink, but we'll try and make the goaltender work. As nice little reverse pass, but the stick comes on, it sends it round. The crowd appreciating those hits as Nielsen gets the last one, and then another one comes in. And well, nice physical battle here between the two Scandinavian sides. Denmark have got it now. Can they get it away? Indeed they can. And then another collision. Well, ferocious battle there, Patrice.
Great shift, great example of rivalry between those two teams. every time they have a chance to put a body check on somebody, they do it. They don't turn around in front of them. So it makes it pretty exciting for us, for spectators, to watch the game.
Absolutely. You can see that bank of Norwegian fans there was at the top left of your screen, and they were giving the oohs and ahs as hits were coming in. Just likes to get a bit of needle there between the two teams. Not here just for making up the numbers and go through the motions. This is serious hockey.
One thing Denmark is not doing today that they did yesterday is they're not going together as a five-man unit. They're passing a lot the puck between the two defensemen. They have the two wingers are waiting in the neutral zone, so there's no way they're going to get speed.
Just struggling to put it together at the moment as the shot comes in high up on the blue line. Taken back well though. As Norwegians run a change and just retreat. But they have put themselves under, knowing not the most prolific of scorers in these World Championships in the last few years. Going behind an early goal after just a minute. Some that extra work, they've got to chase it a bit more. Oh, it's a good hit there from Tollefsen. One that the referees appreciate much though. And Christian Tollefsen, defenseman for the Färjestad BK outfit in Sweden. And gets his orders off the ice.
Hit from behind there, dangerous hit. Always got to be careful when a guy is in a bad position, facing the boards. You have to be smart and use your head. You can take the body, but not go in and make a hard body check, because there's always bad effects can happen.
One of the most experienced players in the NHL. In fact, for the Norwegians, 163 games over in North America with the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Philadelphia Flyers. One outing in the Stanley Cup as well in that time. Returning back to Europe. And there is lots of experience, not just at club level, but national level, which butts heads here tonight. Got to be crafty as well. We saw yesterday with the Danish how they were a little better adapted to the bigger rinks. Of course, not the same problem between Norway and Denmark, but again, you've got to be crafty. You've got to know your art.
Absolutely, you got to know, and all about is about communication. If there's no communication, then it makes it harder. But if everybody knows what their role is, where to go position-wise on the ice, always makes things easier.
Well, the Danes inadvertently come away with the puck. And they were going to go into defensive mode anyway, Norway, with that one man in the bin. 4 skaters on the ice for the Norwegians as the Danish look to try and level things up here in this first quarter. You're 14.5 minutes in. First period, I should say. Just manipulating the puck. Here's Kim Stahl. Those who plays in the native Denmark, along with Rasmus Nielsen, taking their time about it. Now this making a bit of penetration, and then eventually it does come. Oh, wow, what a moment there. I think it was Loridsen looking to just turn it in from close range.
We're going to have to get some shots though if we want to have to score a chance of goal.
Well, that's a minute gone of the power play as just drifts round the back. Kim Stahl returns the pass, and now it comes. Good block there from Augen. And here again with Stahl. And where's the angle? Where's the shot? Nielsen was the one who fired it. Now Morten Green, who got that singular goal yesterday against the Canadians. He's still on the puck, trying to bring it in. Gets the shot off, but well, it's round the back again. And they're back to full strength, the Norwegians. So they've dealt with that. Oh, excuse me, still 30 seconds to go. The graphic just pinching away the clock as the shot does come, and then a big deflection out over the barriers, and we're going to get a pause on the play.
Great block by the forward from Norway, getting that shot in front of that shot from Nielsen, but the Danes gonna trying to find a way to shoot the puck more than that. Keep things simple, get the puck in the net, and then you can make the little plays, because the goalie's got to respect you and the defenseman's got to respect you. If you try to make that backdoor play all the time, it's easier to read, it's easier to block.
Well, there you go. He scored just 13 goals in the 2012 edition, conceded 23. Pair that up against Norway's 33, ended up plus 14 as they marched on into the knockout phase. And power play just coming to an end now, and as Patrice says, not enough but work being done on the goalie. Here it is with Larsen, still holding on to it. And indeed, this time they are back to full strength. Christensen just brings the puck in, and there's plenty of traffic in front of that shot, and then the whistle on the play, face off.
Yeah, a lot of patience there. Nothing's really active in front of in the zone. So when you're patient with the puck, again, the Norway's got a chance to keep everything on the outside. There's no problem with that for the goalies. No problem for the Norway team either.
Let's get this one going again. We got 3 minutes 40 seconds on the clock in this first period. 12-1 the face-offs. Well, that's a telling stat, even if they're 1 goal behind.
Absolutely, puck possession.
Good attitude, you got to say. They fell behind early, but they're fighting for it, and they're coming forward now, and there could be a chance taken away crucially. Hasn't been smothered yet, and it is now, though. Well, they're all having a go trying to dig that one out. Finally, it was Fredrik Storm who put the arm up. And a good drive to the net there by Denmark.
Absolutely, good drive to the net there. Big save by Hagen. Little hesitation in the first one to shut the puck in the net, but finally the puck in the net, and few chances with the rebounds. Hagen makes some big save, was big in the net there. You see the hesitation right there. 1, 2 rebound, big save.
And the Norwegian defense swarmed around the crease then to try and keep that out, and they did just that. But the Danish look like they've had a little boost in terms of their offensive play. And it's been stolen this time, though. And we saw the clinical way in which they finished it off with that first goal with Trygg. But now this time Denmark have done well. They've pinched it back, trying to keep it moving with Bjorkstrand, who gets sandwiched up against the boards. Good pass into the middle. Oh, tried to send it across. It was the right idea. It just couldn't quite find Skroder, who's waiting for the puck. Here it comes in, a slap shot. Oh, that walloped into the backboard. As the Danish half their way up into the Norwegian zone and just give it up to change the line.
Find the Danish player by himself a lot, going on the rush. He's going to have support. Big body check.
Yeah, good one there from number 25, Oliver Loridsen. Well, intriguing first period here between these two. Only the 1 goal, and there have been some low-scoring first periods in other games in Group S, but fascinating to see the way this one's going, and plenty of passion out there on the ice as the Danish come forward once again. Just a little layoff, couldn't quite get it out from the stick, and a good bit of defense there from Bastiansen.
Absolutely, we see the Danish, the Norwegian team blocking all the middle, clogging out the middle, so it makes it hard for a Danish player to go inside the slot.
Bodka, the one who took the tumble there for Denmark, as it's coming now with Holtet. Feisty stuff. And the punishments are more severe in the international arena. And a few penalties already in this one, as once some more they come together. Just a very friendly moment. Let's speak each other's languages is common between Denmark and Norway, so won't be much lost in translation.
It's definitely a game that you have to keep your head up. That's why you say that. If not, somebody's coming at you for sure.
Look at that commitment. Holtet was the one who just got wiped out. And there in your picture, number 11, Bjorkstrand saluting the effort of his comrades.
A lot of passion on that, on the bench, that's for sure.
That's what we like to see here in this 2013 IIHF World Championships. And so much. And just around 1 minute to go in this first period. Norway look as if they're going to be able to hold on to this single goal advantage. Some skating to do here, though, with two pressing hard.
Good heads-up play by the defenseman. Went to recuperate the puck, and he had his head up before it. He knew what was going to happen with the puck when he got it, so great play.
And he looked there at Jonas Hollis. Plays with the Vaxshot Lakers, pronouncing that right, in Sweden. We're in the lower reaches of the Elitserien this year. It is incredible when you consider the different levels of domestic hockey that some of these guys play, and yet the way it comes together at international level.
Absolutely. You know, it's something about putting the same jersey on for no matter, I don't think, every nation. As soon as you put that jersey representing your country, you become a unit, and it happens every team, every nation.
Absolutely. And everybody looks at the rosters of some of the big guns, Russia, USA and Canada, just to say three. Zone's dumped up by Denmark. 10 seconds remaining. Maybe the likely winners. Doesn't mean they get it all their own way, as that one's comfortably taken by Galbraith.
We saw in the last sequence, Owen, Daniel Nielsen with the puck, defenseman going up with the puck. What you want your defenseman is moves the puck as quick as possible. And there was Bjorkstrand going full speed ahead in the neutral zone, waiting for that pass, and never came. So they have to stop, and he wait for a change, a little bit hangry at his player. But always, every time you have a chance to move the puck out of your zone in the neutral zone, you got to do it as fast as possible.
Well, final seconds gone here in the first period, and it was an early start for Norway. A little bit of handbags there at the end, but nothing too much to worry about. It was Mats Trygg, after 1 minute and 3 seconds, that gave Norway the 1-goal lead, which is what they're going to take into the break. We saw plenty of passion out there on the ice, and I'm sure, we're certain in fact, there's going to be plenty more passion, so don't go away. Hello and welcome back to the Ericsson Globe here in Group S in Stockholm, where it's currently Norway 1, Denmark 0. 1 minute and 3 seconds for that first goal by Mats Trygg, and then a fierce battle panned out in the remaining time of the first period, with plenty of physicality from both sides. As we get back underway, I'm still here with Patrice Lefebvre, and we're hoping for much more of the same intensity, certainly.
Absolutely. You can see the rivalry picking up, and it's all about getting involved physically, so hopefully we'll see some nice plays as well.
As we mentioned in the first period, that Denmark had never overcome Norway in the World Championships in their three previous meetings, and well, despite that early setback, and again you see another big hit coming in. Well, just staying on topic there, the roster, the lineup on the side were urging on their teammates, and they seem to have carried on that message as there was a chance there. Then a whistle on the play. The diving body was that of Per Aga Skrode for Norway, and then the referee decides with the stick in 2 bids that number 6, Stefan Lassen, gets 2 minutes for hooking.
Great play by Patrick Thoresen in the neutral zone, making a cross-ice pass and getting with speed with the zone, getting the puck back, using the back of the net, making a nice pass in the slot, and that's what created the penalty. Same start for Norway as they did in the first period.
It's 4 minutes now that Denmark have taken penalties, so short-handed for the next couple. As Norway just try and find the gap, and here it is. Shot comes in from Holtet, and took a heavy hit close of the first period. They do manage to get it away this time, as you can see there on the top of your screen. Norway with 3 2-minute penalties in that first period, and no power play goals, William mentioned. Now coming forward with Mathias Olim, who really set the goal up for Trygg with some excellent stick work, just drifting through the Danish defence to get the shot in on Galbraith, and then the simple finish in the end it was for Trygg.
There's a great pressure there in the corner by the Danish team, not giving this Norway's any time to set up.
Managed to just get it away again and kill some more seconds. There's 1 minute gone of the power play.
Definitely going to create some more speed. 5-man unit, get some help in the corners, move the puck quickly.
Torsten's pass goes across towards the goal line. Couldn't find a stick of a teammate though. Torsten, who plays the only one of his side in Russia with SK St. Petersburg, and he's had a brilliant few years since going over to the KHL, won the Gagarin Cup a few years back now, and has continued to have a very solid scoring record, winning plenty of plaudits. We mentioned already that he did so well last year to be included in the All-Star team, and he'll be one they'll look to again with 5 seconds remaining on the power play.
Well, a great kill by the Danish. Besides that one chance with Patrick Thoresen, that wide pass, they've been putting pressure on them, not giving any chance to set up.
Oh, this is a great bit of play! What a chance! Well, the turnover right on the goal line, and it just led to that opportunity. But credit there to Galbraith.
Yeah, bad turnover right there. All you got to do is get the puck out, move the puck away on the boards, try to go towards the middle, and there's two Norway guy waiting for the puck already. There's that great pass by Thoresen to Martin Ask.
Well, danger there. The shot coming from right up close in the slot. And maybe could have done a little better. In the first period, the Danes dominated the face-off. Going to get the better of the after here as well. Another hard check comes in on the boards. 3-on-1. Good stick work just to pinch it away, slow them down. Themselves reorganised now, Norway. Time to just pick the pass, sends it up off the boards and looking for an option.
Denmark not creating much offense so far.
Good save with the pads there from Galbraith. Just stuck out the right leg. Managed to get it out, and another face-up to come.
I think Denmark's had a little bit of success against Norway. It's going to have to be closer together in the zone, have some more support, especially if they're going to get in the corner of going to forecheck. Going to have two guys close to each other, not one, and the other one's waiting at the blue line.
We haven't seen as much of Anders Bastiansen, the two-goal hero of the first matchup, the 3-1 victory for Norway as they opened the tournament. More focus with the forwards from some of their more famous players as the Danish just bring it away. Nice pass across the ice. His Storm gets it away quickly, but a comfortable stop for Haugen. And then again, well, another little collision afterwards. It was Andreas Martinsson in your picture now, who decided to arrive in late.
Well, they're definitely roughing stuff after the whistle every time, so it's going to be a long game. When we see the puck there that's loose.
Wow.
The ref was a little quick to whistle on that one.
Yeah, the moment taken away maybe from Denmark there. I think Haugen was aware of the fact that the puck was just sitting, asking to be hit. 4 minutes gone in the second period. Not a good pass. And straight down the throat of the Norwegian defenseman. A little twisting there from Thoresen. Oh, nice turn back, bit of quality. Hansen. Oh, Thoresen again, just peeled back around from in behind. Still there for Norway. And had the man screening in front of Galbraith, but couldn't manage to get through the number of blockers. Plenty of traffic in front of the goal. Miscommunication. Well, Patrice, you said communication was important. That broke down there as the whistle comes in on the play.
Absolutely. We saw the skills and the talent of Thoresen behind the net, coming in front of the slot, almost getting a shot away, and just an amazing player for Norway.
And it's getting bad-tempered. Before it was highly committed, but touchy between both sets of players. They're sharing all sorts of words with one another. And now we're getting a look at Jesper Jensen. Rogel go into the bin. And also Mads Hansen for roughing, so both down to 4. As Patrice says, just it's lengthening out this period, certainly. Many ways to win a hockey game, Patrice.
Absolutely. Right now it's all about the physical stuff, and if that happens, I think Norway would come out with the best. They have a little more talent on their side, so I would definitely put my 10 cents on Norway.
Well, he came up trumps with the 10 cents in the last one. He had a quite spectacular close to the other game in Group S that was played here earlier on between Switzerland and Canada. We saw Switzerland triumph, and those two sides both getting points because it was an overtime win for Switzerland, so just the one for Canada, and those are the two that Norway can leapfrog if they continue to be in the lead and take a regulation time win as the shot comes from Hart.
Great play using the defenseman as a decoy, getting a good shot on net, almost getting his rebound back.
Haugen just plucking that one out of the sky and just laying it on for his team to come forward. Well, everybody was to the left there, got squeezed up against the boards, and then pull there from the refs. Larsen, the one of the Dallas Stars, drifting off the ice.
We haven't seen a lot of dangerous sequences from Denmark so far. Besides a few shots from the outside, I'd like to see them coming inside more in the gray zone, the slot that we called, and go where it hurts, gets goals.
Denmark struggled to break down Canada after their first goal, and finding it difficult work here, and a little error once more, just stopping the fluency of the attack. Managed to retain it though. Christensen looks at the pass. Well, it was in between him and the Norwegian defender. Sometimes can the passion just make you lose your composure a little bit. And just watch this here, chance. Well, taken in close to the near by Bastiansen. Oh, and then a massive collision. And a grimace there from number 5, Daniel Nielsen.
Dangerous hit from behind like that. It's a responsibility of the player to know that when a player is in a dangerous position, you have to use your head, eliminate the guy, but don't go hard at him. Oof.
Well, that was a nasty hit, wasn't it? Coming from behind, it was Holtet, and maybe a little bit of retribution there. If you remember in the end of the first period, Holtet got smashed into the boards from about the same distance, but in the neutral zone. And not saying it was Nielsen then. The perpetrator escapes me, but Nielsen certainly on the end of it there, and he goes off very gingerly.
He was actually lucky in his bad luck to be able to skate out like that.
You can see there the left arm hanging limp, and he's going to go and get some treatments. He felt that one, an awkward fall. And a couple of men in the box now for Denmark. So as you can see there on the graphic, 2 minutes for boarding.
It's lucky to get out with 2 minutes actually.
And Morten Green, the captain of Denmark, and Tollefsen, his counterpart for Norway. And you can see there the refs, and this is where things are different in the international stage, in the World Championships. They don't allow this sort of thing to keep going on, and they're warning both captains now.
Absolutely, and you gotta take control of the game when you're a ref. If you get overboard, and it's hard to regain control after that. So you gotta send a message right away, which should have been sent in the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, we're gonna see hits like that. It's pretty dangerous for every player like that when you're on the ice like that.
Certainly safety is paramount here at the World Championships, as it should be. So hopefully with the message passed across, and 4 against 3 now on the ice in favour of Denmark. We're back underway with the hockey. Now looking for options. We got a lost stick as it's brought around by Larsen. Larsen just gives it. He's still waiting there. Now here's the Dallas Stars defenseman. And then the slap shot comes in, hard hit from Bodka, and they managed to get it up the ice.
4-on-3, you got a lot of time, a lot of place, a lot of room, so you got to be patient. Make sure you get quality shots.
Now comes across, Bodka again. Whoa, how has that one not gone in? Right in front after Bodka's shot. And here he is again. It's 5v4 now. It was Christensen who failed to get the touch after the shot by Bodka. We've got to make the most of this period, haven't they, Denmark?
Absolutely, absolutely. That was a great situation there to take advantage of it. 4-on-3. Fortunately, it was a good shot, a good rebound situation, but then they rushed it up, and there was a block shot. Too easy. Too easy for Norway.
Now, you can see there as well, shots on goal, 16-7, but I would really say there were quality moments for the Danish outfit. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Good interference there just to slow him down, but still alive. And just attempted to swipe it round the boards, didn't get far though. As the change comes, and Norway have done enough, it looks. Back inside, that was Fredrik Storm. Once again, it's one pass that comes forward, instantly cut out and goes back the other end. So the Danish attack, though, it's been resolute in limiting the Norway forward so far. Not working nearly as well at the other end of the rink.
The problem with that is when you have one player standing on the blue line, standing still, and he gets the puck, he's got no other choice but to put the puck deep, and everybody else is stopped at the blue line, so the chance of recuperating the puck is very slim. Storm
just swiped it across the ice there, over to the left wing, and then there's the pass, which is a good one to find Poulsen. Stahl, well, he drew a save, out of Augen. And Norway just taking their time to collect themselves and start again. That was the pass from Thoresen. Could be something on Olim. Oh, collision with the net. And they're going to have another pause. No real malintent meant there, though. I think he just lost his skates. Andre Olim.
Referee asking if he saw anything, any obstruction on the play. So they were both going hard to the net. Fortunately, he lost foot and went down in the goalie. Here's his chance there on the power play.
And it's Christensen who's the one that's in and around the crease. He's getting closest. Oh, complete miscue there. That was earlier on.
If you notice, every scoring chance that Denmark's got, it's in the slot, in the gray area. When it's outside of that, there's no chance of scoring. So all the sequences we saw right there was Danish players being in the slot, close to that blue paint.
They need to try and vary it a little bit then to really make their way back into this one, because they've been behind a while now. As I mentioned, it was 1:03 on the clock when that first goal went in for Mats Trygg. Now almost 9 into the second period with play back underway in the face-off taken by Norway. Just dumped it at the other end, and Olim reluctant to come across the line, but he was offside.
I think both teams gonna have to come back and go into their game plan, not be worried about the physical stuff too much. Make sure that they play what they've practiced, their system, about the coaches and their team plays, and just play hockey, not get worried about all the physical stuff anymore. Gets away from your game.
Got a look at Per Backman there. He's been with the Danish as head coach for the world champs since 2008-09. Ups and downs in that time as well. He coached around Scandinavia in the years preceding that. Been a coach since the late 70s as well, so a real experienced head. So we see the man that took the headlines in that first game. We mentioned him, Christiansen.
Good player, pretty quick, big body as well.
Would you say from first half, as it were, with 30 minutes coming up, Norway looked to have the requisite skills and materials to do as they did last year and get to the knockout stages?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I know they've got potential. They just, like I said, they just got to get back and be concentrating on what they have to do and play their hockey style of game that they usually do. And right now, I know it's a different game because it's a big rivalry, but you got to go back and put their foot down and play their game.
Oh, what a pass! Wonderful play there. Starkov with the shot. Good save from Augen. And that was probably the best move of the game we've seen so far from Denmark. Crisp passing ending in a close shot, and a solid save by the Norwegian tender.
Absolutely east to west passing. Great shot, great opportunity. Good stop by the goalie.
That's more what we want to see. Real quality. Oh, change. And Augen goes roaring out. An empty net for the moment for Norway.
Open penalty. Yeah.
Coming.
Well, always, like I said, always in the offensive zone. When you get a penalty in the offensive zone, it's never a good penalty. So here we see the hooking was a good call.
That one coming against number 14, Kirill Starkov. We just had that shot moments ago. Didn't quite get it out quick enough. The stick coming across quickly, trailing from the captain Tollefsen. Maybe did enough just to disrupt him. And then again, credit to Augen with the save with his right arm going out.
Absolutely great action on that one.
We see when they just collect themselves, Denmark, they can produce the sort of passing that's going to open up their opposition. It's just keeping that going.
Absolutely. There were three men going in the same time, same height. It's easier to make those passes.
So Norway with the one-man advantage. Good fall here for Torresson. On the boards, just trying to sweep it back round. And Holtet does well. Oh, just evades Skroder. On the goal line, works it back. Ask. And you shall be given. Here is Holtet. Try to make something work. Oh, good interception. Could be something here. Danger brewing. And then the shot. And the save from Augen. No real support within there though, so it was just a one-moment chance as the Norwegians with that man advantage can take it back. Holtet under pressure and just sending it up, but Denmark doing well here to kill this penalty. Speculative stuff.
Yeah, they had a chance to clear the puck right away. They made a little pass back in their own zone, and now Norway's got the puck.
Well, didn't work out that time with 3-4 men in front of the crease. And you're going to play that sort of pass, you're going to make sure you catch it, just giving away. Oh, that was a good one. Another good save from Bastiansen.
Oh, good play.
Laid back. Norway really throwing everything at Denmark in that little sequence. Good risky shot from Bastiansen. Olim. Oh, that's the 2 minutes gone, so back to full strength, Denmark. Amazing, this is still 1-0.
Yes. Few chances on both sides, actually. Saw the biggest chances on Denmark in the second period.
And here comes the pass, he knew it was on. Hansen comes back inside. Oh, no, Augen again. Bit of interference in front of him, then the slap shot high up on the point. And it's bobbling around there. And then the whistle comes to the aid of Augen and to Norway.
Great action by Danish. Getting shots on the front, getting shots at the net, getting guys in front of the net, going for rebounds. Good job by the goalie as well, being square to the puck, keeping his eye on it, not losing sight of it. Came up with big saves there for his team.
Sticking to their task well. Denmark and sticking a little bit better in the last few minutes. Plenty of time to go in this second period, which has been stretched out from all the stoppages and the penalties. We're getting a little bit out of hand as we can take a look again. It was Morten Green who's the only one who scored in the game and a half so far for Denmark. He's involved there.
Great action there. Right in front again, like I said before, close to that blue paint. That's where you get your chances. That's where it hurts the most, but it's more rewarding. And we saw another example, almost getting a goal back.
Well, the locals enjoying themselves. Not far to come for the Danish and Norwegians. Here to Sweden. Bridge over from Denmark, of course. Norway close by. Why not come out for the weekend or maybe a bit longer and enjoy some hockey? Of course, this is the second year in a row. We just see the chance for the wraparound there. It was Christensen again making a nuisance of himself.
Probably been the most dangerous player for Danish team tonight.
Well, you said that in that position in the slot is where they've been trying to work it, and that's the one that he's been occupying most often for Denmark. Just hasn't quite managed to get himself in that little bit of space to get the stick on it and try and get it past Augen, who's uncompromising.
Expecting a little more from Michael Bucker, carrying the team a little bit. Talented offensive player.
Ref just changing the Norwegian man at the face-off. Coming in was Holtet. Well, controlled well with the skate. Tollefsen, the captain, gets the shot off. Save with the pad. Good work there. And then Tollefsen, who was a little bit off balance. Oh, and then the whistle came. Looked as if there was a chance that the referee's seen the infringement, so Tollefsen almost went over on his backside just after this shot, but
great play right there by the defenseman. 2 forwards going for the rebound. almost getting rewarded, going to the net. A good call by the ref on the offside call.
Olofsson, I mentioned, experienced both at club level and internationally, and leading Norway so far. Who've come back well on that face-off count. It was 14-1 in the first period. So they've certainly pulled it together, and dare say that Roy Johansson, the coach, had a stern word in their ear in the interval between the first and second period. You've got 6 and some to go. Oh, that was poor. And there's a whistle again.
Penalty coming for Denmark again, number 60, slashing right on the face-off.
Christensen wearing 60 for Denmark. Well, just giving him his dues. He's dumped out the game for a couple of minutes for slashing. Nice to cover the camera, but we got more than one in here, I can tell you, Mads. And we got eyes on all the action, so another opportunity to try and double this lead for the Norwegians. Backman just looking a bit grumpy.
The team that's going to control his motion more, the team that's going to come out with the win tonight.
Difficult to let things go, though, I imagine. I haven't played myself, but you, as a veteran of many years, when someone gets your goat.
Yes, but that's, you know, it's part of the game. You always, they say always pick his number, look at his number, wait for the right time, and then your time's going to come. So, but you got to think about, you can't think about yourself, you got to think about your team. And right now you're putting your team in a bad situation going on the PK.
Well, that's the theory at least, but didn't work out for Denmark in that sequence. They're short-handed again, another good save though, and Galbraith this time just seeing it big, getting the stick up high and sending it away.
Good play by Norway, getting a puck right away off the face-off.
Regroup here. Well, we a little critical of the Danish power play when they weren't getting enough shots in on the Norwegian goal. Let's see how Norway do the other way. Yeah, good D there, quick reactions. Madsen eventually gets it up the ice.
Absolutely, Norway's got no time to set up.
Signing off on the right wing. Given in, it's deep pass over towards Matti Solim. Someone's going to get on the end of that, though. Oh, well, he dallied with it. Away with the glove. And then just struck the skates of Holtet, who's trying to dig it out now and send it around the boards, and she does. Torresson over towards the goal line, now high up on the point. Trying to work something. We're at 45 seconds to go on the power play. Still looking for the angle, looking for the shot. Little fake there. Lays off, then it does come in. Save with the pads. Good hit, though, from Hollis.
Great save by there, under a Danish goalie right there. Good setup, good shot from the point. Just got to have a little more traffic. Make it hard for the goalie to see the puck.
Hansen just drove it round on the boards. Triggs waiting. Trigger got the goal. Just teasing the puck again, looking for that option, and finds Hollis, who sends it across. Little dummy. And the shot didn't quite come. Seconds ticking down. Will it be here? In behind. Hansen's in the middle waiting. Trying to make that screen play. Lays it off. The shot from Hollis. Chance in front. It was Hansen again trying to cause some trouble, but the whistle eventually comes as the power play comes to an end.
Well, you see the Norway players trying to look for a little pass there. You got to be more traffic in front. You only have one player. You got to have at least two guys, more bodies in front, to make it harder for the goalie to see the puck. Now he's got the puck. He's got a clear view, clear line of where the puck is coming, and he's able to stop it.
Well, we have the two Lauridsons there, Marcus and Oliver, both in front of Galbraith, just in that screen. So we got 3:50 on the clock in the second period. Credit to Denmark, they got through that one, but they've got some more defending to do here. Galbraith just deciding to fend it away. come up with it though. Norwegians. So Andre Olim. Oh, and then, well, he just shrugs off his man. Could be danger here. He's without a stick. Twisting round to open it up. Von Saxon lays it into the left, and now on the goal line. Just pauses, has a little look up. All sorts of traffic, wards off the shot. Bastiansen now just drifting in behind. Romark was in the middle wearing 22, little dummy. Now Ask. Well, they're really taking their time on this, 3 minutes on the clock. Morten Ask. And then the driven shot, and it's a score for Norway. Well, they took their time. They got the second goal.
Good job, good patience by Norway. Having 2 guys in front of the net, being 6 men on the ice. So you have the possibility to do that, and they did. Passing the puck around, making sure they have an open lane for a shot. And then pretty hard for the goalie to see that.
Well, he's rifled that one in. Anders Bastiansen notching up his 3rd goal right in the top bag. And, well, we've done well up to then. Galbraith had a little chance of stopping that one, though. Flew into the top shelf, and it makes it a crucial Norway 2, Denmark 0. And last time out a year ago in Helsinki in Finland, it was Thoresen who really came to the fore for Norway and had a brilliant scoring run. And after 2 games here, it's Anders Bastiansen who's taken on the mantle with 3. And that's just that little extra cushion, Patrice, that is going to make them feel a bit more comfortable if they can hold on towards the end. As there's just a quick shot there from the man who's back on the ice, Christensen.
Just undisciplined by the Danish players right now. Just got to think about, can't think about being personally, but it's going to be out of the team. You're going to take the shot, the extra shot that they give you, wait for your time, and then make it payback by scoring a goal.
Still clocking the time there, 37 minutes and 5 seconds. First one coming 1 minute and 3. Assist to Von Saxon. Now with Bodker, there was a shot from close range. And the buzzer's gone, we've got a goal. There's a signal from the ref. Just gonna have to wait on this one. Celebrations, a quick response certainly from the Danes. We'll just take a look on the verification, whether they've got themselves back to within a goal.
Looked to be like a high stick, but I think it is.
Well, we've got a big celebration there from Per Bachmann, but it's going to be the same after the officials have reviewed it. Eyes on.
Well, at least they had some people in front of the net creating chaos in front. Even if that goal is not good, it's another example for them to show that that's what they have to keep doing. That's how they're going to get the goals.
Larson gets the hit, and then it's the high stick. Indeed, right in front. Jesper Jensen, was it? Number 40. Larson was the one who had the shot initially, but then the high stick is what we're thinking. Maybe that's Christensen. We'll wait for confirmation of that, as we are waiting for confirmation of whether the goal will stand, but we think not. And that would have been a great response from Denmark after falling 2 back, quickly coming at the other end. Having another look, so the officials really taking their time over this. It is Christensen. And you can see there, if you watch, just with that little slice motion across the puck.
See the ref signaling right away because he was not sure either, so shouldn't be no goal.
Even Christensen didn't look overly convinced, despite the pumping of arms and milling of hands. Oh, ruled out.
It's a right call.
Celebration quickly turns to disbelief. Now we've still got beer available. And plenty time to go as well.
Well, right there, you know, it's Owen. It's another example of what I'm repeating myself of being close to the blue paint or not. getting those areas. At least they have a power play of it. They know what they have to do now. Just go back, concentrate. They have 2 minutes, 2-minute power play right now. So again, last 2 minutes of the period, got enough time to set it up for a goal.
Solberg goes off holding the opponent. Big 2 minutes to try and just keep that momentum going. Should take encouragement of that. Denmark not be too downhearted with the fact the goal was chalked off.
Absolutely. Let's see if they go with a 5-man formation right now.
Well, we've got the options left and right. Good bit of wood, good bit of D. As we look to set it up there, Denmark. And they'll come once again. Minute 30 on the clock until the end of the period. Minute 30 now just on the power play, so running next to each other. Denmark going to finish this one with that one skater advantage. This is Nicholas Hart. 2-3 going close there, putting a lot of effort into keeping them pinned in the corner. And it is Hart, the new player for Denmark that plays in Finland with Jokerit. Really glum-looking Danish supporters, and well, they had to suck on it last night with Canada coming back. And the moment looking the rosiest for them, but
it's not over yet. Still a lot of time.
So exactly, we've a long way to go on this one. Larson just gives the pass short. Referee with a little jump there to get himself out of the way. Puck comes across to Bodka. 4 skaters on the ice for Norway. 1-man advantage. Just a little simple nothing ball really there, nothing pass, and well, it almost worked out. Bodka lays it back. Jakobsen just gave it short, and then right on the goal line, trying to get the angle, get the option. Tollefson was the one close. Oh, and they've got it away.
Try to be too cute. Got to put the puck at the net. Puck at the net. Simple, simple. Puck at net. Get some shots from the point. 2 guys in front. Get some rebounds. Deflection.
Oh, we got a whistle there for too many men on the ice against Norway, I think.
No, it's against Denmark.
It's against Denmark, excuse me.
Right after a good scoring chance by Denmark.
Well, that's the sort of thing that's going to annoy a coach.
Absolutely.
It's one of those basic errors that you just can't afford to make.
Every player is responsible for knowing which guy he changes for. And that's all about being concentrated on the game and what you have to do. You can't always be looking at the puck where the puck is. You got to be looking what your man. If my man is Owen, then I'm going to know what you're going, when you're changing, so I can be ready to jump on the ice.
And there you go. You may see me on the ice yet. And chance then for Norway. Back to 4-4. Seconds ticking down. We're at 10 on the clock, which has been an eventful second period. It's gone this way and that, but on the score, it's one more in favour of Norway. And they're well set up now as the buzzer goes. A late shot there from Nicholas Hart, but it was stopped again by Augen. So as we go into the break for the second period, Norway ahead 2-0. Denmark with all the work to do, and I'm sure they're going to try in this third period. Do not go away. Hello and welcome back to the Ericsson Globe. We're here and it's looking good at the moment for Norway. 2 goals to the bed against Denmark, who've struggled to keep up, though they looked dangerous throughout the second period, growing in their threat. But it's Norway that find themselves 2 goals to the good, and I'm still here with Patrice Lefebvre. And Patrice, are Denmark going to get themselves back into this one?
Well, they have to come back and play their own game. They got to come back and play solid, simple hockey. Get traffic in front of the goalie. Put yourself close to that blue paint. That's where the chances has been since so far in the first 2 periods, and that's where they're going to score the goals.
All right, we're going again. Norway still got that 1 skater advantage. A minute and a half around that to play. So we're underway in the 3rd period. The last game here on Sunday from Group S, the Stockholm group. And they're not forgetting that Norway have the chance to go top if they can get a win in regulation time.
So a good stick, good position by Stefan Larsson. They're breaking the breakout from Norway.
Well, the drive there from Holtet just halted in center ice, and Norway having to start again. Oh, good high offensive line, just breaking it up. Yeah, there was an offside there.
Denmark's been pretty good at putting pressure on the Norway power play, especially when they try to get into the zone. They don't give them a lot of time and space to set up, so they've been doing a good job at it, actually.
Still looking to record their first point of the championships after that 3-1 loss to Canada. Also looking to adjust their 2nd goal. They need to be a little sharper in front of the crease, which we felt was the area that could be the way back into this one for Denmark.
Just have to play disciplined hockey.
Trigg is going to short, the slap shot coming in, taken by Galbraith. Trigg, who got the first goal. A little bit of roughness there. Plenty of penalties coming in the first 2 periods up to now. And a passionate affair, and maybe a little bit too passionate from the Danish side at points, and only collected themselves. We saw some really incisive play. That's the sort of thing that they want to fall back on, not just get too committed in their local rivalry with the Norwegians. So 20 to go on the power play. Olim, his work set up that first goal. If you're just joining us, Denmark had one ruled out. The high stick put in by Christensen, shot that time from Olim. Pouched though by Galbraith.
Good position by the goalie, always straight to the puck, making sure he's fighting his way through the traffic, looking where the puck is coming from. No rebounds. Good puck control.
Well, they've been milling around outside all day, the fans. You can see the attendance, 3,754, certainly not a capacity crowd. Those 3,700 souls certainly seen a very well-fought affair. It's Norway trying to find the space to get this in, with Holtet still in possession on the goal line. Twisting and turning, just played a little reverse pass around the boards to find Roymark. And then again to Roymark, who stayed lurking on the goal line. To Holtet, used to having all the touches. A couple of minutes gone in the final period.
We saw there a great position by Lauritsen, defenseman for a Danish team against, pardon me of that one, against Holtet in the corner. Holtet's trying to spin arounds and go back and forth, and the defenseman just stayed between the net and his player. There was no room to go. So good position.
Well, Roymark seeing there, he's sent into the box for elbowing, and he's not happy about that, is he?
No.
So, discipline again, a question mark, and is it going to be to the profit of Denmark now? They've got it on the far side, whipped in. Came from Bodka. Here he is once more. Just teasing the puck, tries to work it towards Christensen. Again in that position right in front of Augen. A couple of players there following your advice, Patrice. Just trying to make it difficult in the D. Slip for Larson. Now Braith sends it round the boards, and then it's picked up by Stahl. 122 on the power play. Just drifting through center ice, lays off the pass. Christensen sends it across, and now it's Bodka. Drawn on that right flank. Not real much purpose though with the drive forward.
There's a 2-drop pass breakout, power play breakout, but everybody's ended up in the same side, so it was easier for Norway to put pressure and get the puck out.
Nicholas Hart pings it off the backboard. Touch from Green. There's Morten Green again. Into the Hanover Scorpions in the German top division. All taking their time, patience. We saw patience prevail for Norway's second goal. As a whistle comes on the play with 28 on the penalty clock.
There again, when we saw that Denmark didn't make themselves really dangerous on the power play, just trying to look for that little pass from the side down too low to the side of the net, looking for that backhand pass, but they gotta get back to things that are simple. Put pucks at the net, put traffics at the net, hope for a rebound, for a deflection. Making life too easy for Norway right now.
Face off in center ice, comes back Denmark's way, and they controlled the face off in the first period. Norway came back at them and dominated it in the second. Early victory there for the Danish. And then behind, hard pressure coming on. Options. The clock just running down. Oh, and the pass just goes astray. Thought there was going to be someone arriving on the blue line to just rip a slap shot, but it wasn't to be. And now the Norwegians back to full strength.
Miscommunication on that play. The pass was intended for that defenseman, and the forward cut it in the middle. And
ribbon shot. And it was taken, but maybe with a bit of pain there for Galbraith. He's gone down on his gloves quickly. Fiercely struck from the left flank.
Definitely was a hard shot there.
And he's got the Chinese lion there on the top of his helmet. Didn't ward off that shot though. Let's have another look right down the throat. Oh dear, right in the mask. That's why they wear those. Got hold of that shot, didn't he? Number 19, Skroder.
Good job not giving any rebounds.
You've got to be a lunatic to be a goalie, haven't you?
That's one play I would not play. That's for sure.
And these missiles fired at you. And he's back in it now. Oh, again it comes back Denmark's way. Doing well. As the play gets back under, Christensen. Now sent up by Stefan Lassen. There's Bodka. Under pressure from Tollefsen. Tollefsen goes. Doesn't come away with the puck this time. Oh, that was good work. Bodka looked to have lost the puck there, but they've recycled it well, Denmark. On the blue line. Quickly on the turn from Christensen, sends it round the back. Lassen's lurking. Lassen scores! What a hit, Denmark back in it.
Great play, great puck movement. Guys going around, cycling, and hard shot to the net. I think there was somebody in front of the net causing chaos in front of the goalie. But got good puck movement. Finally, they decided to shoot the puck.
Stefan Lassen nets his 4th World Championship career goal, and what a peach it was. Blasted in from high up, just inside the point, and well, Augen, who's been brilliant up to now, another one who had no chance. Finally, they're smiling.
Great shot, absolutely great shot from the defenseman.
Credit to him. And that's given Denmark the path back into this. I thought the 2-goal advantage was going to be hard to break, but there's bags of time left on the clock. Just the second goal of the tournament, of course, for Denmark.
I get some momentum back from them. Their part, just have to stay disciplined out of the penalty box. Get every puck at the net.
Confirmation on the score, 45 minutes and 9 seconds. And Nicholas Hart as well. On the turn, quickly fires it in. Waiting for the puck, a little jink there from Starkov to get away from his man. That's nice play from the Danish to restart that attack. Bodies in the way though from Norway. He's Hart again. Ooh, narrowly wide. Just a swing of the stick from Starkov. Didn't make contact though. Trying to get it out, but they can't manage it at the moment. Just pinned back in their own zone at the moment, Norway, and this is good from Denmark, looking to just keep the tension high.
Well, we see that Danish players are starting to skate a little more jump on their skate, so.
Jesper Jensen forward, sends it around the boards. And cutting inside, Bjorkstrand. And then the whistle on the play.
Good call, good icing call. Offside call, sorry. Well, we see that maybe momentum's changed a little bit. Denmark players are finding a little bit more jump in their skate, creating a little more, putting more pressure on the Norway's defensemen, causing a little more A-block.
Well, we've got to look at Mats Trygg and his goal just before. And then the second one from Anders Bastiansen, his third of the competition. That was the one that was ruled out. Those 2 goals though from Bastiansen and Lassen, real beauties. Coming up here, little layoff, boom, straight into the top corner. Classic stuff there. And that's where we're at as we come back to the play. Norway 2, Denmark 1.
We saw in that goal that Hagen had his the view blocked by his own defenseman as well. Number 8, Hansen. His own forward, sorry, Mats Hansen.
It's come teetering back onto a knife edge. This second game for these two in Group S. And that time Bodka takes a tumble. A short pass in center ice. And we just get rid so they can make the change to the line, and Denmark coming now. Made off by Jakobsen. Christensen in pursuit. Morgan lets it run. And a check coming in. And looking to get it away. That was Trygg. Body collision. Good defending. Stick came from Lassen, the goal scorer. Norway looking to pull the trigger. On the blue line again, pressing high up from Norway this time, making it difficult for the Danish to get out. Nordidsen, one of 4 that play in the US, and with the Lake Erie Monsters. Will give the play broken in the last minute or so and curtailed with the whistle.
Well, offensive zone face-off for Denmark. They try to win the face-off, get a shot right away, create a scoring chance or a rush or a forecheck right away.
Well, they played back-to-back consecutive nights. The Danish have a little break after this one, though. The next one in a couple of days' time, in an afternoon start against Slovenia, the team that Norway downed in the first matchup. Norway, though, next one coming for them. Big one against Canada. That followed up. Doesn't get any smaller. And Sweden, the hosts, of course, and will certainly have more than 3,700 in for that. Expect big crowds for all the Swedish games. Coming up to the midway point in this third and final period. Denmark looking for their way back to get level. Could it be now? Well, the Norwegians get it up the ice. Another whistle on the play though.
So nice move by Jesper Jensen. Then you want to get the pass, put the puck between his legs. Well, all he had to do after that is put the puck deep behind the defenseman, create a forecheck. Another face-off opportunity for Denmark.
I mentioned it was an 8th place finish last time out. So after 2 games, if Norway can keep it as it is, they're going to be very pleased with their work from the first 2. Victory already in the bag against Slovenia. Denmark, they really want to get some points. They don't want to finish with nothing to show from their first 2 outings at the 2013 IIHF World Champs. It could be a shot here. Indeed, there was. Hit with some venom as well by Bjorkstrand. A little bit of afters. Nice play though, coming in on the left side.
It's a good breakout, good position in the defensive zone, making sure you're winning the battles on the boards. Quick pass up the middle, puck wide, good shot on net. Good puck movement.
His first appearance in the World Championships for Patrick Bjorkstrand. Jesper Jensen just down on the ice as we get ready for this massive playoff, and it's taken by the Danes. Something that the Norwegians have to work on before those 2 big matchups with Canada and Sweden. Don't want to give them too much of the puck. Could be a break on here though. It's Thoresen. Pass splits the ice and comes back Denmark's way.
Smart play right there by Lauritsen.
Something to taste, just pulling out of that check coming in and behind the goal. Oh, Bodka scores! Arriving late on the left, and Mads Bodka nets for Denmark, and they've leveled it up.
What a great heads-up play by Michael Bodka to pass the puck to his brother. Defenseman coming in, supporting the attack. Great play, great pass, good shot.
Well, he's long in the tooth when it comes to World Championship. You see him arriving late there. And as Patrice says, keeping it in the family. And an excellent finish. Just gets it squeezed between the legs there of Haugen. In his 8th World Championships in the top level. He picks up his 3rd goal.
There's a new game now.
Certainly is. They come from behind. We're in the final 10. Which way is this one to go? The momentum, without doubt, is with Denmark. 2 goals in this 3rd period.
This is when you have to control your emotions really well. And put your team in any bad situation.
And still a physical affair though, as they try to get the possession of the puck. It's just shunted across the center ice. No one in particular. Starting up again. Retreating play. Bjorkstrand. Nice touch. Managed to hold on to it for Denmark. Around the boards again. Trying to find the angle right in front. Could be an option. It was Hansen closest to it, and also Holtet. Once again, we've got a whistle.
Great stop by Galbraith, but good move by Norway, moving the puck north to south, getting the puck on net, people in front, looking for that rebound.
There's the goal again. Now just dragged Haugen towards that near pipe, and then difficult for him to get back across, and particularly to close those legs quick enough to stop the shot. And that's what helped it go in. But again, you see a very slick sequence from Denmark. Just few and far between when they do come. It's very well polished. Oh, nice skating there in the center by Jakobsen. And takes the hit. Couldn't hold on to it, Christensen, who he looked for.
It's a good play right there, bringing the puck on the boards. Just a bad read from his teammate.
Tollefsen, with his momentum going back, just tries to get it away. Denmark just yielding for the moment. They change the line. Nice little reverse pass from Oridsen. Prized up against the boards. And the battle continues. Forsberg is the one locked in. The refs are having a good look at this. Eventually, we do get it away with Ken-Andre Olim. Another smart little turn from Jesper Jensen.
Good patience. Getting some fresh legs on the ice from his team.
Well, feels like we're rising up to a big finish here. Oh dear, that's sloppy. Encouragement for Holtet. He just checks back. There's an option. Oh, nice dummy there that wasn't read by Mads Hansen. He loses his skates for a moment. And now the chance with the shot. Oh, went wide. Bjorkstrand chasing. Isn't going to get there though. Now it's Bonsaxen. Oh, we've seen one overtime and penalty shootout here at the Ericsson Globe already today. Oh, we're going to get another one. That's Trigg. Veteran just does a little 360 and then makes the pass. And coming in late there was Olim. So he might catch out the defense. Riven shot from the blue line. Is it going to be an error and a moment of brilliance that's going to decide this? With 6 left on the clock, that pass just striking the skates allows Norway to come away with it. He'll step inside. Oh, it's a cute pass, and here we go. Saved with the pads. Wonderful stuff though, the shot from Mattis Olim.
Great 3-on-2 for Norway. Good scoring chance there, but what a big save by Galbraith, keeping his team right in this game.
He got his faculties back after that puck came zooming in on his helmet earlier on in the period.
Besides that play, Owen, we saw both teams not trying to take too many chances, even on the physical play. Everybody's back down a little bit, not trying to put their teams in a bad situation and give the other team a power play. So
we're getting a look at Mads Bodka. Finish of his that's tied this game up. Given us plenty to salivate over in these final 6 minutes.
Showed a lot of character for Denmark coming back, and 0-2 lead for Norway back in this game. Anything can happen now.
Well, again, as we spoke in the previous game earlier today, it seems that keeping a composure for the longest spell, whether about composure of the head or quality of the attacks and defenses, leads to a side getting the points on the board. And Denmark or Norway, earlier Canada and Switzerland, they've got to try and keep it going for as much as they can, the 60 minutes. It is a hard battle to get out of this group. 4 are going to qualify. But Denmark realistically aren't going to be one of those, but they're going to have a battle to stay in the top division, and they need to try and learn their lessons from the game yesterday and certainly again here against Norway.
Absolutely.
Building from the back, short pass from Lauritsen.
Good puck movement from Denmark. Even on the breakout, using the width of the ice, moving the puck ahead, creating a lot of speed in neutral zone.
The 5-minute mark has come up. Another shot. Oh, look at that. Galbraith just picking it out of the sky again. The well struck, wristy shot there from Trigg, but no concern for the goalie.
Not a very dangerous shot coming on the outside.
Low percentage on that angle, I guess.
Absolutely.
A bit of inside that top corner from there. Never going to be easy. Going to have to hit it with some real venom. Norway prevail at the face-off, trying to keep it going. And behind. Now it's with Bastiansen. Go-to man in terms of goals. Could be again now. Tried the little wrap around, and then we've got the whistle on the play. Looked as if, though, Galbraith had done enough to smother it, and all the afters to the cause for the whistles.
Great battle, though, by Bastiansen in the corner against Morten Green. Just winning, protecting the puck, using his length. As soon as he sees a quick opening, going right in front of that net. Instead of going behind and looking for that cute play, he goes where it hurts. All chances are possible.
Indeed, and you see the upper body strength there of the two players, particularly with Bastiansen, just after 3 or 4 forays, managed to shrug off his man, get the turnaround, and still drive up to the post and make the effort on goal. He'll be super fit to keep up that sort of intensity now in the dying minutes. Carson Trigg on the left wing, and he's just sent up. No effort to retrieve it as Denmark come forward. Lassen. Little pass. Good stick in there just to snuff that one out. Starkov just trying to get the puck back for Denmark. Also arriving there, Bjorkstrand. The quartet just slowed down, trying to dig it out from the boards. Norway have come away with it. It's Holtet, runs into number 4, Mads Bodka. 29 shots to 23 there. Norway have pulled that back somewhat after a few minutes of the second period. Denmark were way ahead on the shot count. Christensen just drifting ahead. Bodka, dump and run. Christensen shoving his man to the ice. Tollefsen, the Norwegian captain, felt that. And whistles from the crowd and whistles from the refs. 3 minutes on the clock. Tollefsen trying to get himself together. He's getting a bit of assistance.
It's actually a good forecheck by Christensen, a good body check. There's nothing illegal there.
Just an awkward fall as the Norwegian fans look on, open-mouthed.
Oh, okay.
He just hits his head off the board. We can see it again, though we don't want to watch it too many times.
Actually, his own teammate's knee, I think, or skate. Yeah.
Now he brushes the knee there of Mats Trigg. So another stoppage, of which there have been plenty in this game, though not for that reason. And afterwards, are they all going to shake hands and get on with life, or is it sort of grudges that go on?
Well, usually that's how it happens, but you never know. No, I think you got to keep things on a respect level all the time, and no matter what happens during the game, it's got to be forgotten right after.
Well, the momentum there of Tollefsen, and you've got to take all the precautions there with any sort of jarring of the neck. As you can see here, he's leaving the ice in a great deal of discomfort, and certainly hope that recover himself. He would never go off in such a fashion if they weren't injured. You can see the state of his nose there, and he's definitely been in a few battles. But actually now seems to have come back to his senses. Incredibly hardy people compared to us mere mortals.
Coming off.
So a little pause, and we're ready for a furious final 3 minutes. We're wedged together, Norway 2, Denmark 2. The Danish have come back with 2 goals in this final period. Are they going to complete the comeback?
Well, making it for a special ending, that's for sure. Exciting ending. For our part, it's been second today, so it's fun hockey to watch.
Certainly is. And we're underway again on the ice, and it's Denmark in possession, starting from the back, in behind the goal. Options left and right, goes up the center with the pass. And could be something here, the twist inside. Moltep was after that, work back, chance, go! Thoresen in the dying minutes of this game. And he was the man to go to last year, and he's done it again. Patrick Thoresen appears at just the right moment, much to the ire of Galbraith.
Just saw the defenseman from Denmark just missed the puck from a stick. Norway were able to recuperate the puck in the corner. Just misses the puck right there. Pass the puck to Thoresen, goal.
Well, there's an element of being in the right place at the right time, and that's exactly what Patrick Thoresen was there. And with the goal-scoring record, will match any of his countrymen. He did what he does best and tucked it away. And surely now, with only 2.5 minutes or so to go, and Norway back in front, they're going to be able to hold on. We'll have to see, but that will have cheered up his captain, who just left the ice with that injury. And he's not aware of it yet, but Norway are ahead. We've got 2:25, 2:20 on the clock. Emphasis on Denmark to make the moves here now to try and get themselves ahead. Well, that was a
close call.
Initially speculative effort, but just whizzed by the far post. And a wonder goal. That was Thoresen's 15th goal, his 34th point in 33 World Championship games. So he's just over, very narrowly over, a point a game in the World Champs, Thoresen, which is some record.
Well, definitely big players make big plays when the time is needed, and have an example of that right now. Denmark's got to keep pushing, though. He's got to keep putting pressure. Puck behind the Norway's defenseman. Crash the net, get guys in front, get some shot. Give yourself a chance.
That's the call from our resident expert, Patrice Lefebvre. What is Per Bachmann going to do, though, in his playbook? He's little time to play with. Now they're going to be able to produce the goods. We're inside the final 2 minutes now as Denmark slide it up on the right wing. Oh, well, that was a big hit, and the stick went flying, and that's just frustration boiling over there. There's not really any need for that sort of overly physical check. The puck was well gone by then.
Should look for the goalie. Maybe they'd be out of the net right now.
Just having a word in his ear there of Nicholas Hart. Have another look at this one. Hart arrives. Well, in fact,
good body check.
It was a good one. I think I'm being a little harsh there on Hart. Solberg's theatrical throw of the stick made it look all the worse.
Timeout, trying to get a setup play for the Danish team. Gonna bring their goalie out for sure. Gonna put everything at the net.
This is the big call. This is the big moment for the coach if he can try and do something. how often do these sort of moments really have an effect on the way things pan out?
Well, usually you have a setup play for that. You practice that a few times during the season or before a tournament in case of that situation happen like that. But after that, it's all up to the players and what they're willing to do and sacrifice themselves and make sure you bring the puck to a situation where you can get shooting lanes and you put traffic and then hope you would get a whack at it and get lucky bounce.
Let's see how much luck the Danish have got to try and take this into overtime. Goalkeeper's been pulled.
Face-off is important here, both teams.
Plenty of flag waving from the Norwegians behind. You can see in the top left of your screen. Is that going to continue with 1:35 on the clock? Tensions high here in the Ericsson Globe. Comes back Denmark's way. Pass across. Here's Morten Green. Takes it down towards the goal line now. Pass from Larsen. Slap shot comes in. All sorts of bodies in front of Augen. Reverse pass towards Madsen. Now it's Bodka. Off the wall to Green. Still Green. Two in the middle. Christensen, one of them. Now Bodka again. Just want to try and get the angle so they can make something happen. And then the slap shot comes in from Larsen. Oh, and they got it up the ice. And they're going chasing, but it's going in behind the goal. So, oh, and then there's a whistle blown. We're inside the final minute, though. They did well there. Norway just to get rid of 30 seconds.
Good shot, good block shot. Shot blocking there by the forward for Norway, getting in front of that shot, paying the price, like we say. Make sure the puck doesn't go through your net.
Not sure what Mikhail Bodka's smiling about. His team are about to lose their second game in a couple of days. Less than a minute to play. I'd be too impressed by that if I was the coach. Just another little pause here as the referees make words with Mads Hansen.
Problem with his equipment, but it's too late now.
Ready. Now good block there on the face-off to get it back for Denmark. Pass comes in. Well, Bodka tried to get it away, but the puck didn't come nicely to him. Here's Larsen. Denmark with the empty net, don't forget. Bodka gives it short to the right, tries to get it back. Still looking to try and get the angle. 30 seconds to go. Are they going to be able to do this, Denmark? Larsen, he hasn't got the angle. Space there, just drifting out to close. He took a deflection off the stick on the way through. 20 now. Puck's gone up the other end. One more chance, which we're going to have to wait for. Another whistle on the play.
Denmark's going to find a situation or a shooting lane to be able to put the puck in the net. They just press the puck around. Makes it easier for Norway to just be in the box position and block the shots from coming from the points.
Oh, we're down to decimals there on the big clock up above the rink. We got an image of Roy Johansson there. He was a little bit lost as to why he'd been stopped again. And only got to traverse 14.8 more seconds to take the ascendancy in Group S, which will be a brilliant result for Johansson and for Norway. Here we go. And one back by Denmark. Straight off the back wall, no one there to pick it up though. Jensen tries to get it round. 5 seconds remaining. Well, couldn't get it in, it's sent away. Cue the celebrations. And the buzzer goes. A quite thrilling game here at the Ericsson Globe. Finally sees Norway triumph 3-2 over Denmark. After a spirited comeback by Denmark in the third period, they were 2-0 down, brought it back to level, only for Thoresen to get the winner for the Norwegians. Patrice, a wonderful night of hockey.
Absolutely, great nights. First with Switzerland and Canada, tonight with Norway and Denmark. Very well played. Actually, a lot of emotions involved with this game, but I think the right team came out with the win.
Hands in the pockets for Per Backman and his team as the two rosters come up to the line to go through the post-game award ceremony. And any shouts for who you might think is going to get it from either side?
Well, I think I'm going to go with Galbraith for Denmark. That's my call, and going to go with Torrenson for the game-winning goal for Norway.
Okay, well, Patrice is the expert. We'll see if he's got it. We're keeping a tally, don't worry, through the tournament. How many he's got right. I'm joking, Patrice.
Thanks.
Well, very sullen faces and no surprise there. And don't imagine that Bodka's smiling much now, because that's 2 losses out of 2, and they are plumb at the bottom of Group S. And how are Denmark going to get back at this? We just have a word before the awards are presented. What do you think they're going to do? Because don't forget that thing with Belarus, and they're not getting relegated. Denmark 2 defeats from 2, along with Slovenia.
Absolutely, you know, they have to pick themselves up. Look at some video sequences, and look at what they've been doing wrong, and look at what they've been doing right. Actually, that's when they've been dangerous, when they've been going close to that blue paint, coming with speed in the neutral zone, keep things simple. But you know, it's not over, and even if they've put themselves in a bad situation in the standings, they still have this chance to be in staying in the big group.
There you go. Just seeing Julian Jakobsen picking it up for Denmark, and the man in the winner's circle is Anders Bastiansen. Well, his goal, his 3rd of the tournament, puts him as one of the leading scorers so far amongst the teams here in the World Championships. We've had another splendid day here in Stockholm. Group S is taking shape. Norway sit atop it, and we're going to leave you as the 2 sets of players finally shake hands after a fierce battle between Norway and Denmark. From me, Owen Nilsson, and from Patrice Lefebvre, good evening.